My doctor to this day will tell you, I don't know what she does, but she's got to keep doing it. And CBD oil saved my life. And if it wasn't for CBD oil, I wouldn't be here today. And I truly believe that. Well, my name is actually Lee Cripe, but everybody calls me Lee. And I'm from Tipton County, Indiana, born and raised. I have a daughter who will be 30, and I'm single and haven't worked in 10 years, but I work now. And I've been working almost a year this October as an assistant manager at Burger King in Tipton. Well, I've been sick most of my young adult life. I was 19 when I first started having female issues, female problems, and come to find out I had endometriosis, which in return came up with high cancer cells. I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, was blessed with her, and then in '94 had to have a full hysterectomy because of health issues. And then in 2001 was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. And then in '06 was diagnosed with a lymph node that had cancer. And I have had chemo, I have had radiation iodine, and I've also had radiation. About 3 years ago, had to do another round of chemo, a strong chemo, that I did lose all my hair, was very sick, lost tremendous amount of weight. But I also had a bariatric surgery to help me lose my weight, thinking that would make me healthy. And I just couldn't keep food down, and I was sick constantly. The doctor said if I didn't start gaining weight, they were going to have to put in a feeding tube. And I was like, oh no, that's not happening. So my daughter, she's the one who introduced me to the CBD oil. She actually brought it to me as a birthday present. And I experimented with it for a while and eventually found that happy medium for myself, which what I did was I took 10 drops a day, 10 drops 3 times a day. And not only did it help me with my pain, it helped me with my sleep, it helped me with my eating. I could keep food down. I wasn't puking as much as I was prior. And every doctor's appointment, things started getting better and better. And he told me, he goes, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So I just kept doing it. Had a situation where I broke my back and was in a lot of pain, and a major surgery. I have metal now through my back and legs, and I had to work hard to get my legs back so I could walk. Well, I hadn't worked in 10 years. Now I will be cancer-free in October for 2 years. Blood results are phenomenal, and my doctor to this day will tell you, I don't know what she does, but she's got to keep doing it. And CBD oil saved my life. And if it wasn't for CBD oil, I wouldn't be here today. And I truly believe that. But it also takes willpower, determination, and the power of the Lord. You got those, and the CBD oil, you'll get it. Yes, I did finally come to because my doctor actually asked me. And because he thought that I was smoking marijuana, and I told him about the CBD oil, and he was impressed. He was highly impressed at my procedures and how I did it, and he loved it, and he's been fine with it. He had no problems with it because my blood results are normal, and that's not happened for me, and it is now. Well, I was raised in a family of police officers. So all through school, I was a big no to drugs. It changed my whole perception of the whole thing. Now, and even with friends and family, they see the difference, and there's so much that can be done with this stuff, and so much that can help people. But people got to change their mindset of it. It's not a drug. It's not something that you're gonna smoke or whatever and go out and hurt somebody. No, it's not like that. Yes, we have drugs out there that need to be off the street, but this is one of them that needs to be in the medical offices. Tremendously bad. But it's going to take changing mindsets of people to get it changed around. My Lord Jesus Christ, I am probably more religious than I've ever been in my life. My family, my friends, the will to want to live. Because you're not promised anything, and you're not promised tomorrow. But when I go out of this world, I want to leave something behind. And that's to tell people, you can do anything you want to do. As long as you set your mind to it, you can. It's easy for me to say, but people used to say it to me too, and I'd be like, oh please. But I'm telling you, I've been there, I've done it. And if I can do it, anybody can do this. Anybody. That I promise. No, I mean, there's one thing to my story that I have kept to myself. And that's when God came into my life. When my back was broken, it was hard for me to get up and down, walk, do anything. I had to learn to do all this all over again. Well, I'm not a pain pill person, but this day in particular, I'd had enough. I'd been through so much and I couldn't take no more. So I had my daughter fill my pain prescription bottle. And that night I was gonna drink that bottle because I was done. I just couldn't do it no more. But you know, the funny thing is that night I was so determined, and when I went to grab that bottle, it was empty. And I tell you, I just filled that bottle. It scared me. I thought I took them and didn't even know I took them. Courtney goes, no Mom, you didn't take them, I promise. I just set them there, you didn't. Well, we lived in an apartment complex and people were dying to have drugs. So whoever you were that came and stole my drugs, thank you. You saved my life. Because I was going to end it that day. And I am so thankful I didn't, because life is full of adventures. Life is full of success if you want it. But life is what you want it to be. Not what your friend, your neighbor, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. It's up to you to be happy. Try the CBD oil. What do you got to lose? Because trust me, you're not going to overdose on it. You're not going to get sick and you're not going to die. So you have nothing to lose. Just try it. It saved me with willpower and the Lord Jesus Christ. It'll save you too.